Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I have a series of videos that are going over the 12 zodiacs and looking towards a general reading of your overall month of May. So of course for this video we're going to be talking about Taurus, so let's go ahead and jump right into looking at what you have for your oracle cards. So we have 5 attachment, we have Gaia Earth Connection, we have Mary Magdalene, we have Align Your Life, and I've actually had quite a few signs that have had this card pop up, so I feel like this is definitely for a large collective of you, a big thing that this time period you're going to be working on quite a bit, which we'll get more into that. Then of course you have 44, Believe in Dreams, and finally Be Spontaneous. So let's go ahead and talk about Be Spontaneous. As the name implies, this is really, asking you to take a day and have some fun. You've probably been very busy, rushing, stressed, or worried, or overwhelmed. And because of that, it's really easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. So this is a big reminder to create some fun back into your life. Rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure on spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to its fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. So yes, if there's something that you've secretly been wanting to do for quite a while now, just do it. If you have a free day, make a free day and just go out and do it, just for the sheer joy of doing something that you wanted to do, to have fun, be free about it. This is a very freeing, just sort of wild child kind of vibe that I'm getting off this. So embrace that, go for it. Now with 5 attachment, this is really talking about, and we're going to have this card in particular. Let's actually just talk about both these cards at the same time, because they're both reiterating each other. So with Align Your Life, the question is, what is not aligned or needs to change? So this is about looking at your life and really shedding who you once were, relationships, work, whatever, old things now that no longer serve you, and it's time to release them, because you're coming into this period where you're going to be you need to and you want to embrace your true authentic self and all of the weird facets of yourself, the things that make you unique, really embracing those and living your life, aligning it to who you truly are inside, and not letting anything else from the past sort of weigh down, and clearing out of the old. So with attachments, this is specifically bringing up any sort of attachments that you have to things that are like weighing you down, keeping you sort of chained to this post here. So find out what specifically those things are, because it's stopping your passage forward. It's stopping you from reaching out and embracing who you are. These are all about old patterns, breaking the old patterns. And whatever's keeping you stuck, it could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. You are living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now. So the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, and healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you're capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. And the affirmation for this card is, I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. So yes, that is what both of these cards are talking about. So for May, definitely working on looking at currently in your life, what old patterns, relationships, situations, all that stuff that is you're still attached to, and you need to release it so you can really be who you truly are. And helping you along that way, we have two very awesome guides here. So you have Gaia, Earth Connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. And you have Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call, don't let anything stop you. So she's a reminder to really speak your truth. You've learned a lot of great things, and now it's time for you to go out and teach them to people. But you may be a situation where you're letting, old fear, doubt, anything that's coming from these attachments, holding you back from really embracing who you are on the sense of becoming a teacher, becoming a leader for other people, and helping guide them in this, coming new age, a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through the process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you're trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You're being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all you have to learn. Not only is it saying you're being backed by heaven, but you're also being backed by literally the ultimate, mother energy, Mother Earth. What she has to tell you is, that you are blessed to receive this Great Mother card today because it shows that the earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are a strong, focused, and loving individual. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego, or fears to run away with you. Ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. If you have had troubles with a mother in your life or are feeling disconnected from or grieving your own mother, Gaia helps revitalize that connection and will bring healing where it is possible. If you are a mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you. That is absolutely lovely message. And again, that's sort of echoing, maybe for some of you, you've had a miscommunication or a disconnect with your mother, and that's part of this attachment thing. And so you need to go back and heal whatever that is so you can release it and move forward. Maybe a reconnection in a sense to that. And then our final card is 44, Believe in Dreams. So this is talking about if there's any sort of obstacles, challenges in your path towards gaining and going after your dreams, do not be disheartened from it because it's all a part of the process that you're going through. You have to learn up through those challenges because they're going to make you a stronger and more well-rounded person, and that your dream, it is possible for you to go after your dreams now. You just have to remember to, again, look at the attachments that you may have. Don't be disheartened. Your efforts will soon be rewarded. Continue to do whatever you can to move towards achieving your dream. Even the smallest step will make the biggest difference at this time. If you don't feel supported by those around you, draw on your own inner strength and do the believing for them. Acknowledge your value and fill your mind with positive thoughts about your future success. So, I remain confident and determined even in the face of challenges. I draw on my inner strength to help me keep focused on my dreams. I rejoice in the success that is coming to me. Yes. This card also makes me think of the Magician because we have that symbol above the head again. So, think about trying to embrace that sort of alchemy mastery over elements. That's what this card makes me think of, because that will help you with manifesting your dreams, manifestation. So yes, that is the overall message from your oracle cards. I think just remember to work on those attachments, the aligning to your true self, and baby steps. Baby steps will get you farther than you know. And remember to call on these specific guides when you need help throughout the month. So yes, let's go ahead and dive in more specifically into what the tarot has to say for your month, Taurus. Here we go. All right, Taurus. So we went ahead and shuffled the cards, and let's see what the tarot has to say for your month of May. So the overall energy for your month of May is the Two of Cups. So this is very exciting. So the overall theme of your month is this new connection, partnership, unity, equality in partnership, balance between partners. So this is overall in all areas of your life. This is a pretty positive sign. So, of course, this could mean possibility of a new romance, a new connections in work, success in work. As far as your health, this is talking about finding, a doctor or somebody that you want to work with as far as your health goes, who has, an equal, wants the same equal outcome for you, an equal work relationship between that sort of thing. So now, as far as in any of these situations, since this is a new connection, this is a partnership, that doesn't mean, especially as far as romance goes, it doesn't mean that, it's just this instant connection, you don't have to work at it. It still means that you need to still work at it, but this is a very good sign of a true love, true connection kind of thing as far as relationship goes. So this is a really nice card to have for your overall month, I think. Now, as far as week 1, what is the cards have to say for your first week of May? And we have the Lovers. So seriously heavy on the possibility of a romance for you in May. So especially be looking at that first week of May, because that is possibly when it could happen, because that is what this card is, of course, talking about. On one level is the partnership, again, a balance of partnership, a new romance. We have the angel Raphael here, so that might be a good angel to call on in this situation. And on another side, this also has to do about choices. So making a hard choice. And the reason it's a hard choice is because, both options seem equally good. So it's very hard to tell which one is the right one. So the only way for you to do that is to really go internally and listen to what it is your heart feels the most called to choose. And the Lover's card is also you're really coming into your own, you're mastering your own beliefs, what you care about, who you truly are. That is what is going on here. Thinking about the Oracle cards, this could be the week where you're finally getting a better handle on aligning yourself. So yes, that is the first week of May. Already exciting stuff. Now moving into the second week of May, we have the Two of Coins upright. So with the Two of Coins, your second week, this is talking again about balance. This is also talking about a need for more self-care, because you're juggling on a lot of things. You're very, very busy. You might be feeling a bit stressed. You have to... There's probably a lot of these little things that you're juggling, but you really need to focus on the two main things. There's two important things that are really bugging you, and you really need to focus all your attention onto those things in order to solve, what the problem is there. And, another slight warning with this card is because you're so busy, you're so preoccupied with all these little things that are happening, this could put a strain on any sort of relationship and partnerships that you do have, because you're spending all your time to this issue, that you're not devoting enough time to whatever that other person is or the other situation is. So, it's good to be busy. It's good to have a balance, but the important thing here is not to over multitask. This could mean that you're over multitasking, and that can just make things worse. So take some time, do some self-care, take a little break, figure out really work on whatever these two big issues are, because that is what's most important right now. Don't worry about so much of multitasking all these little things. Focus on that, and then think about what's happening for some of you with your partnerships if there hasn't been enough time devoted there. Now for the third week, we have the High Priestess. So talk about, kind of echoing back to that first week with the idea with the Lovers of choice and needing to listen to your heart. With the High Priestess, this is all about a really big call. And this is obviously, since this is we have a major arcana for the first week. We also have a major arcana for the third week. So these are two very important personal weeks for you in your development. And you really should pay attention to those 2 weeks. So with the High Priestess, this is all about listening to your intuition, because obviously there's some situation in your external world where the answers aren't coming as easily as there's no clear answer that you're finding there. So you have to really delve deeper within yourself and listen to your gut feeling, listen to the intuition to find the answers you're seeking. The answers are within, not necessarily in front of you in an external way. It's all within. So this is the internal world. This is the world of the night, of the moon. Think of the moon card as well. So that's what's going on for your third week. Now for the fourth week of May, we have both the Two of Swords and the King of Wands. So this is how you're ending your month of May. So again, you're overall, we've had this whole thing about a lot of two energy here. Wow. So definitely be paying attention. Oh my God, I'm realizing this now. There's so much two. Because the High Priestess is a two of coins, Two of Cups, the Lovers, which is a 2. So definitely be paying heavy attention to 2s in May. 2 synchronicities. Think about that unity, that partnership. And obviously this concept of choice is big here. Because with the Two of Swords, this is all about there's some sort of decision that needs to be made between two things, and you're having a really hard time figuring out which one to do. And it could also be a case where you really don't want to deal with the problem, so you're sort of like blinding yourself, you're closing your eyes from the problem. And this is like meditation in a sense. You're trying to work out what this issue is, what needs to be solved here. The choice needs to be made. And so I feel like with the King of Wands, since this is a court card, this can either be referring to yourself or it can be referring to someone else coming into your life. And for some reason in this situation, I'm feeling more inclined that this is somebody else during the last week, the 4th week of May, who's going to help you in pushing you to make a decision, because the King of Wands is all about the big picture. He's all about being a leader, overcoming challenges and making decisions. He doesn't, shrivel to the idea of challenges. He almost in a way actively seeks out the challenges to overcome them, because he's that confident. He has that much power, like passion, that much drive, because this is fire signs. Because overall, you've had a pretty good balance between all the different elements here. So, that's what I forgot to say here. With the 2 of coins in your 2nd week of May, definitely be watching out for your finances. Like, what I mean is have a good eye on your finances, because you don't want to be overspending or investing in the wrong areas during this time. So just be aware. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to lose any finances. It just means keeping a good eye and keeping a healthy balance in your finances here. But anyway, back to this. Going off track. But yes, I definitely feel like the whoever embodies the King of Wands energy, and this could be a fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, they could really come into your final week of May and really can help you with whatever this situation is here, by showing you what the bigger picture is, opening your eyes to that, giving you awareness to that. So yes, that is what I'm seeing for your overall month of May based off the tarot here. So if you enjoyed this reading, definitely leave a like on this video. Also, if you feel so inclined, definitely do come back and comment on this video throughout your May. If you'd like to, let me know, how things shapes up, what's going on. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to also check out all my other various links down below in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great May, guys.